Hello everyone, this is Serious Trivia. Welcome back to another episode of our Wolong Let's Play. And as promised, we have our full set of Shanyue gear here. From the headdress to the armor to the bracelet to the leglet. Now there is not much on us because the Shanyue terminology stands for the Mountain Yue people. And this is sort of a strange terminology for the Three Kingdoms period because it doesn't technically refer to the ethnicity of the Yue people, which exists in southern China and is partially classified as the Shanyue people, but mainly what Shanyue referred to during this period are Han citizens and refugees who escaped to the mountains to live as free folks away from the government control and don't pay their taxes. I'm sure there are remnants of the Yue tribe that were classified here, but most of the Yue tribe migrated farther south and into Southeast Asia today by the Three Kingdoms period. Regardless, this is why the armor has more of a tribal feel and has sort of an ethnicity look to it while being very raggedy, because this group of people are mainly classified as mountain folks and bandits, especially in the Kingdom of Wu, as they were often hunted down and recruited and conscripted either to the army or to the Tuntian farms. So we got this gear mainly because I've been running this farming route with the 5 Shuigui, and thanks to battle sets, we can switch between loadouts really quickly. This one here uses the pre-order bonus armor, the Zuo Ci Cutscene Baihu sets, as each of those have one piece that have luck on them, as well as the bronze Liu Bei dice and the decorative knot are 2 accessory items that have luck stats on them. And I'll showcase this real quick. Now this is before we leveled up our wood attribute, which is why they're telling us this loadout has a lower level, but that's fine. We don't need levels for this one. This run is super easy and I quite enjoy it because all 5 Shuigui can drop gear and all 5 of them can drop level 4 gear, 4-star gear, even without the full luck build out. I got one piece of 4-star gear before switching the loadout, and I got another one after switching the loadout. As you can see, they can drop everything from armor to weapon to ranged weapon to accessories. Mostly armor, just because armor has 4 slots. Now the luck build-out does not increase your chance of getting a drop. It merely increases the quality of the drops that you get. So oftentimes you see higher star quality or you'll get a free upgrade. Now all 5 of these can be killed with fatal strikes if we jump the proper distance. And once you master it, it's actually a super easy run to farm items. 4-star. Just like that. Now, that was very lucky because I think I farmed for 40 minutes, I got 2, and this one I'm only showcasing it once and I got 1. It's yellow turban item. We got, let's see, what else did we get? We can just look at the weapons by the date that we obtained them. So if we just go down this way, for weapons, you can see the 2-star, the 4-star cavalry javelin +1 means we got a free upgrade on it because of the luck stats that we have. You can see a bunch of upgrade. So once we salvage these, we should probably get some upgrade material back from these. All sorts of weapons and range weapons. A very nice collection of them. Then for armor, same thing. We just picked up this champion helmet. And if we look down, before I switched to the luck gear, I got this one here. The yellow turban champion bracer, also +1. So it's very rewarding. All 5 of these have pretty high drop chances, and it's a very easy fight. Now you might have also noticed I have summoned Liu Bei, because I realized I haven't been using the reinforcement mechanism here with the tiger seal. We have a bunch of tiger seal, 51 after using the one to summon Liu Bei here. We have Hongjin for this stage, so we don't need to summon her. We've been fighting with her. We're Oaththorn level 5, which is when they receive a boost of stats. Liu Bei here have not joined us for any battle, so they started at 0, but because he's been following me around for a little bit, he's up until 1 here. he's going to be pretty weak, but we haven't had his company up till now because he was injured in that earlier stage. I figured we summon him for a little bit extra help against the boss. Everyone else, Sun Jian is level 4. We could summon him, of course. The benefit of this, aside from him getting stronger at rank 5, is at rank 10, they will give you a full set of their weapon and armor. So if you're into collecting gear sets and armor, just spend more time with your fellow warriors by summoning them, or you can use your Cup of Cordality to just increase one level of Oathworn with them as well. You can get those by completing titles. So we're going to quickly switch to our boss fighting toxin set. I don't have enough T points to rank up anymore. Now, Liu Bei came at 25 morale rank. I didn't have to level him up. And we're going to be taking on Aoye here. He does offer some dialogue here for the stage. It's pretty interesting. Ooh, I forgot about this guy. He's the only guy along the way that we have to deal with. Let's send Liu Bei out. Do something for us. Show me what you got. Not bad. That's a promising start. I think we cleared everything here. Just making sure real quick. Yeah, we got that flag. I think we got everything. So let's get the fight started. And I'll see if I have any shot at dodging one of those red attacks, because I failed every single one of those timings last time. Let's go. I'm gonna hang out in the back. Oh, or not. I'm gonna try to heal. Get out of here. I'm sending in the two of them, give them Qinglong as a boost, and then we're gonna come in here, see if we can do some spirit gauge damage on him. Give everyone a lifesteal boost. Ow. Alright, we parry that at least. He's almost... Ow. I feel like he's almost... There we go. Spirit gauge broke with him, but he still has a lot of health left. Sending out his ice attack. That's not good enough. We got him. Oh no, he grabbed us with his red attack, which we couldn't even really see there. Again. Liu Bei's down, but we got him. Let's see if we can save Liu Bei here real quick. Oh no, he's fine. Let's see if we can find her master. Where are you looking at, Liu Bei? Eyes up there.
Ren体之内，气之源泉，即为丹田。气可助人成仙，亦可令人成妖。我等隐居天柱之山，乃遇真气，施法术之道士。长久以来，静观世间，守望苍生。然而 无止境的战乱使世间被邪气所笼罩，现如今更是有凶恶妖魔作祟。在此相遇即是天意，如可愿随老朽一同彻查邪气之元凶，为乱世带来光明的气圣之人啊！白泽似乎也很中意汝。没想到连此山都有妖魔肆虐，这也证明肆意的邪气仍未消散。
师父，还请您不要勉强。
老朽竟被这么说，岁月不饶人啊！原因已昭然若揭。我等返回吧。原来如此，黄巾军邪气缠身的原因果然如老朽所料。有头绪了。老朽记得应该在此附近。有了，是此物。由气炼成的丹药，需额外获得大量的气，才能升华为真丹。气量之大，难以通过生灵涂炭的战争和灾难以外的途径获得。再加之用于收集邪气的容器是人体内的丹田。据传，唯有受古龙庇佑之一族，才拥有能承受其力的丹田。这所谓的真丹，恐怕与此次骚动脱不了干系。
师父，关于玉龙道士，您可有头绪？
染指邪法的道士并不在少数，不过我等循着邪气，或许便能一探真相。
那么接下来，
洛阳啊，京师的某位大人物有不少骇人听闻的传言。
我们走吧。
务必要多加小心。红晶就拜托了。他莽撞的性格，真是与那家伙如出一辙呀。
So we got Baize as a new divine beast. We met Zuo Ci. Shocking. For those who are familiar with Dynasty Warriors, he should be a very familiar face. He does appear in Romance of Three Kingdom. Historically, I think he existed as well, but the time period's really hazy. With a lot of Taoists, there are legends of them living a really long time, so there are claims of him appearing years before the Three Kingdoms period, as in decades before, and then reappearing during the Three Kingdoms. So it's hard to say if it's the same person or someone just using the name to give themselves the appearance of a long life. But he did exist historically. We picked up a few items here as well. And back to the village we go. Talking to Zuo Ci in the hidden village will give you access to various functions, reset parameters, reveal your own abilities and just allocations so we can reset our spec. Accolade reward, exchange your accolade in return for goods and other rewards. Character creation, change your appearance. So accolades are things we've been getting for revenging other players' death, I believe. We have quite a few of those. Is the master home? Yes. Let's have a chat then. Oh, not on his table. Alright, let's take a look at this one. We have 8,000. And basically we can trade it for items, it seems. All sorts of items. As well as gestures. So basically emotes. As there is PvP invasion, emotes are a must, I guess. We won't be doing much of that, so just fun to see. A random 1-star, 2-star, small chance of 3-star, and 2,800 will get us a 3-star or 4-star. Small chance of 4-star. I mean, small chance doesn't mean 50%, so I guess this is probably the safer route here. Anyhow, we can have basically loot boxes with him.
奉张角为首，信奉太平道揭竿而起的信徒集团，因起事时以头裹黄金为号，被称为黄金军。他们饱受朝政腐败之苦，却沦为了流寇，真是可叹呐。
That's really good voice acting and translation, by the way. The Chinese version is very solid.
龙之丹田血脉的一族，似乎一直隐居在世间某处。从竹简之记载来看，他们才是掌握着真丹之关键的人物。可是，其藏身之处，至今仍谜团重重。
So, I guess the backstory is the chaos is being influenced because someone wants to create the ultimate elixir. And in Taoism, when you are cultivating an elixir, you have to sacrifice qi into it. And the way to amass enough qi for this ultimate elixir is by having massive death. In this case, war, famine, disaster, around the land so that enough of the qi can flow into someone's body, someone who's a descendant of this dragon-blessed clan, to basically concoct the perfect elixir.
400年前，暴秦2世而亡，高祖皇帝建立如今大汉之师。尽管一度被篡，却又成功中兴，延续了其未尽之天命。 看来，汉作还是到头了呀。
True, Han is almost over.
如可知，自情义当中诞生的宝玉，蕴含着神兽之力。据传，是由神兽散发的真气凝结而成，其中还存在能发挥罕见力量的玉，如。 不妨一试。红晶，他自幼失去双亲和故乡，跟随兄长浪迹天涯，后来被老朽收养。随着年龄增长，他变得越来越坚强。这，或许是像他的兄长吧。下次再来吧。
I'm sure there's plenty more. I just want to see his face. Nope, we're getting a repeat.
丹药是瞬间增强体内之气的巨药，服用后可获得强大的力量，但如若滥用，将被邪气所吞噬。 因此，其炼制方法被藏匿，仅有少数人得知。继承龙之丹田从
This one's not new.
丹药服，因此
We might have heard everything.
邪气是侵蚀人体的邪恶之气， 即为大阴。它能够带来强大的力量，但同时亦会支配身心，最终走向灭亡。据说，曾有多位帝王受其蛊惑，结果都未逃过衰败的命运。
Guess we're still getting new ones.
邪气，它能够带。据说，继承龙之大从，可是自邪气当中诞生的是妖魔，与之相对的，就是散发着真气的神兽。传说这份能驱散一切邪恶的力量，自古以来便守护着这片大地。若邪域之人祈愿成就大义，它将伴随耀眼的光芒降临。自邪气当传说，若邪域之人奉张角引起他们饱受邪。
I think we got everything.
说下次再来吧。
I'm not gonna trade in anything right now. I want to go back and do some of the sub battlefields from part 2. But first, let's open the house. We have that key, and we also want to salvage our gear. As someone mentioned, it's better to salvage than to sell because you can sell the gems that you get here as well. I'm gonna just order by rarity. I think that's the easiest way that we should do things right now. Basically, tier 1, tier 2 can all go, and we'll keep everything above that. Do I want to keep this? No, not really. Even if it means we break a set, because we can always farm for the sets in the future and hope to get a 3rd tier. You can see here the +1 will give us a leather back. We didn't have to spend that leather, so it's basically a free leather gained. We have way too many pieces, so we're going to get rid of all the tier 2s. And accessories, same thing. Now, once you queue them up, when you confirm, you're only confirming the page you're on. So, for example, what I mean by that, if I confirm here, I'm only confirming the accessories. You have to go back and confirm each one. I just want to mark everything first. We also picked up some essences to be attached to other weapons. Those are small chance events because the lower tier gear just don't have that many good ones. I don't think we're going to be adjusting any of our builds right now. I'm not particularly happy with any of the new item and pretty satisfied for what we have here. Our armor piece is a mess, but we'll look into that later. That house can be opened now. We can access this back area. I'm going to do that first before we go to any sub-battlefield. Wait, we can just open it, I guess? I have the key. What? Oh.
这确实是奴家的钥匙，谢谢，实在是感激不尽。
Can we open it now? Thank you. Seriously? She has a second lock?
哎呀，奴家为何会这般糊涂啊？竟连后庭钥匙也丢失了。究竟是在何处？
She seriously have 2 locks and lost both of them. Okay, so we basically only get what's inside. That's fine. We have the golden cicada turn in, we have a tablet to turn in. We're going to do those real quick, and then we're going to leave the village. I don't exactly remember where the tablet girl is, but I think it's this building there, which means I should be... Which means I'm going the wrong way. try this. Nope, not her house, but the golden cicada is here. I have 2. He gave us a weapon. Now we should also take a look at our character list. Zuo Ci, style name Yuanfang. So let's see if I can read this. Zuo Ci, courtesy name Yuanfang, a Taoist hailing from Lujiang Commandery, the leader of the Tianzhu hermits. He is well versed in the legends pertaining to elixir and demonic qi, along with a diverse wealth of knowledge. He has spent years overwatching disturbance in qi, and lately sensed a great imbalance of qi, the source of which he suspects to be elixir. Fearing that a dissemination of elixir could bring about disaster, he ordered his disciple Hongjin to investigate. He can change his form to that of a crane with wizardry illusion, allowing him to travel to remote location and fend off enemy attacks. One can describe him as a nice old man with an upbeat disposition, admired by all. I don't think we met anyone else. We did sub-battlefield with Bo Cai here, and we kind of talked about him. He was in the earlier fight with Huang Fusong and Zhu Jun, where they were defeated. And he was slayed, I believe. I think that was it for him. Yes, Bo Cai's death. He was in a very early fight. They had a win against Zhu Jun early. They pretty much won with numbers, but then they used fire tactic at night once he got reinforcements and the yellow turbans were routed. Huang Fusong will meet again, so one of the other sub-battlefields will see him. He is the man who really brought down the yellow turbans at the end there. We also have a new divine beast in the Baize. Is said to know all that passes upon the earth. Only a leader of great virtue may behold this creature with its noble horns like a deer, 3 or more eyes upon both its face and body, and lion's fur upon its front. Associated with the water phase, it is said to have met the Yellow Emperor on the eastern coast during his nationwide tour. In response to his inquiries about the creatures of the land, Baize informed him of the 11,520 different types of foul entities and how they may be avoided or overcome. This encounter led to Baize becoming revered as the ward against demons. Quite nice. We'll check out in the battle setup to see if we want to switch. We also beat 2 new opponents. One is the Zhu Polong, which is a demon in the form of a large crocodile. It was quite easy to beat in our encounter for some reason. Essentially, it lures victims into the water and consumes them. It's also a creature from the classic of Mountain and Sea, and it's inspired by actual crocodiles that live in the Yangtze River and the Jiangnan, or the southern regions of China. Aoye is a demon with 4 horns that takes the form of a cow. This atrocious monster uses long hair to wrap around human prey, then skewers them with its large horn before eating them. Abruptly appearing at the summit of Mount Tianzhu after the Yellow Turban Rebellion had come to an end, Aoye turned the mountain into a den of demons. Its hair is said to serve as a disguise that allowed this hideous fiend to conceal itself amidst the summit's trees, preying on traveling aesthetics one after another. The hair is also capable of stretching at incredible speed and precision that even the agile Zuo Ci could not fend off. He was a tough fight. I think after Zhang Liang, he's the first one to give us a couple of death. Alright, let's find the girl who wants books, because we have a new tablet for her as well. Village is not big, we just are not familiar with everyone's location just yet. It might be this room. Yep,
奴家知道您必定带了礼物。原来如此。啊，谢谢，内容十分有趣。若寻得其他简牍，务必再带给奴家。
I don't think we got anything from her though, but that's fine. We're gonna go back to the banner and set off. Adventure awaits. We're gonna go back to the Guiguzi Valley and experience the tale of Guiguzi. So we have a new basic training here. The next main battlefield is the fall of the corrupted eunuchs. We're going to the capital Luoyang to see the end of the eunuchs. We're probably going to meet Cao Cao, Yuan Shao, He Jin, and the fall of the Han Dynasty pretty much here as bloodbath consumes the capital and Dongzhuo takes over. We unlock a new sub-battlefield, Shadow of the Sacred Mountain. Now, we probably will be doing the sub-battlefields much more frequently. We'll probably do one main, one sub, instead of letting them stack like this, because I think each one's associated with the previous one. We'll be more familiar with the map when we go back, even though it tends to be a smaller version of the map. But regardless, let's go do this one. We get some Warlock gear set, as well as Elixir and Rank 2 Steel. The Yellow Turban remnants situated in Guiguzi Valley were defeated. However, the countless sacrifices and heroic rituals conducted there blighted the area, luring demons back once more. They cannot be allowed to sully the ancient sage Guiguzi's name any further. Head for the valley and cleanse it of these foul demons. So it seems like we'll be fighting monsters here and zombies. This is probably the most fantasy of all the maps. Even though Shaqiu Gong, the palace, probably was in ruins as well. Wow. So we don't actually get to...
明明已经击败了张宝，气却很混乱。我有不好的预感。
We don't actually get to find more flags and build up our morale rank. It's straight up boss fight. Zhang Bao is dead. This is the boss arena. Okay, we'll be fighting at 20. Okay, we don't have our Divine Beast stacked. I'm gonna use our T points because I'm feeling like we're gonna die here. Hold on. We can do a few things. I want to get wood up to 10 points. And I guess we can find some reinforcements. Liu Bei didn't really get a shine. Still Oaththorn level 1. Now, Sun Jian's close to hitting that rank 5. Let's bring him out. We're allowed 2 per battle, I believe. So let's see what's going on here. Ah, it's a Zhu Yan. That's not too bad. Ow. My bad. I know your timing. Zhu Yan's not too difficult. Popped his spirit gauge already because we dodged well. Let's heal. Push us back. What else you got? He wasn't aiming at me. Couldn't really parry that. He has no shot. His parry's really easy, or at least I think I got the timing down pretty down pat. He has a second form? Oh, he has a... No, he doesn't. It's still the same one. Is that it? That is the sub-battlefield?
太好了，想必这座山谷今后也能恢复平静。
Oh, that's it. Well, that was straightforward. We can go back to the village so we can go to another sub-battlefield. It depends on the parry timing for each boss. Like with Zhu Yan, I have it pretty down pat, but with Aoye, couldn't hit a single one of them. Well, that was fast. Let's clear this. Spread across Taihang Mountains or Taihangshan mountain ranges are the Heishan bandits. They've created chaos in regions all around Changshan Commandery and Zhongshan State and are now galvanizing their military might by I can't say the word, but I know what it means. Amalgamating the remaining yellow turbans left in the wake of the failed rebellion. According to military intelligence, the Heishan bandit leader has been spotted in Guangzhong. It seems a fight with the infamous warrior known as the Flying Swallow, Zhang Yan, looms inevitably near. It's actually kind of curious how they called it Zhongshan Commandery and Changshan Commandery and Zhongshan State, which is correct because Zhongshan is actually a princedom. It gets changed to a commandery, I believe, in 196. Basically, the princedom was abolished, but that's why you have the two different naming form here. Small technical difference, but good they have it correct. Heishan bandits were a huge group. I think they numbered in the millions, or 1 million, if you consider all the civilian that were part of them as well. And Cao Cao basically pacified them by giving Zhang Yan a pretty high rank and having them swear loyalty and remain semi-autonomous. It's a boss fight again. We have one banner. No flags. We're fighting Zhang Yan, aren't we? How much bond are we getting with these guys who we just summoned for one fight? Oh, he did go to rank 5, so we are getting a nice chunk. Since Changshan is Zhao Yun's home, let's summon the man. Oh. There's a demonized officer here. Okay, so it might be some others that we can fight aside from just Zhang Yan. Guan Yu's from Hedong, close enough. Slightly south of Heishan. I don't know what we're fighting yet. Ah, never mind. There are units. It's not just... But there's no flags. We also start at 0 morale rank, so we gotta build this up. Ooh, that body. I thought it was gonna jump us. Now, previously this connected to the other side. Do we have to go to the other side? Doesn't seem like it. Feels like we're going this way. To the place where we fought that bird. In the regular main stage. Okay, we do have some regular loot as well. There we go. Now we got some enemies patrolling. Can I jump this guy? Oh, they're both 0. I'm gonna clear the high ground first. We can't really get over there until we go down. But I think, ooh, there's at least 4 of them praying around this area. That's why he has 4 stacks of bonus on him. It's 1 down. Are they fighting? Guan Yu's getting injured. But I didn't aggro anyone, so it's not us. Oh, come on. Follow us. Okay, they got the kill. Not surprised. It's Guan Yu and Zhao Yun. But we have a system here. Get the high ground cleared first, and then we'll worry about everything else. I think the ladder's on the backside over there. Ooh, right, demonized officers. We could get a jump on him. And also we can confirm if this door opens or not. Okay, it does not. So the battlefield is restricted to this side. Alright, we want to kill... Oh, he sees already. This can be countered, and we can throw it back at him. He's only rank 1. Still a tough fight. Oh, we also happen to see a warlock. Okay. Alright, that parry timing wasn't too hard. Let's kill this guy. He's just gonna keep praying. His job is just to boost morale. No loot. So have we killed everyone in this section? Because I feel like we covered everyone above and below. Alright, we see him praying over there. Sort of in the area where we were lost last time. We basically got to get up on that cliff, which is not too difficult. A couple enemies down there. 3. And then we basically want to access that ladder, jump up there, and then track our way across. Their heads move quite a bit. We'll be pretty lucky to hit a headshot from this distance with them bobbing their head up and down. Better shot at just jumping down and killing them. That one's huge, the guy behind him. Anyway, they're still moving, We're good. We're gonna jump the guy behind him. It's gonna be 3 people though. Okay, it wasn't hard. Mixed feelings. It feels a little bit easy. Also, it feels a little weird that we're not able to build up our morale rank much here. I guess we can always go back to the first banner and reset it to get more fight out of this. Because I feel like that's it. That chamber right there, that courtyard, is where we fight. I think that's Zhang Yan. Yeah, he's patrolling there. We need to weaken him for... Ooh, there's Shi Tie Shou. We're going to give him one of our 4-star gear. Let's see if he still spits out a hairpin. Our Divine Beast is ready. We should also use that banner flag to see if we can change it to Baize if it's any good. Tinglong is quite good, especially since we brought 2 officers. I think that's just being sealed off to make the battlefield smaller. Everyone's so low ranked. I wonder what Zhang Yan's rank is. Hello, how is that knife tasting? Let me give you something tasty and juicy. Let's order by rarity. This boy only spit out what you give it. I think armor piece is probably what we're gonna end up doing. The yellow turban, let's do rarity. Oh, nameless warrior sets? I'm not a huge fan of. It's not technically metal, but it's 4 stars. Nice and easy. Thank you. Official seal. Please be good, please be good. I mean, it's not terrible actually. I mean, just the melee attack damage boost is good. Ammo held is okay. Morale rank points gained. I wouldn't say it's great, but the poor thing had a nice meal and is now passed out. Good for him, good for him. He's gonna be joining us in the village, I think. That little area, they're gonna hang out together, all the ones we fed. I want to see what Zhang Yan's rank is. And then I'll decide if I need to reset it or not. Can't see it from here though. We have to aggro him. And then once we do, I don't think he's gonna stop. Out of arrows. Come on, let's see, a crossbow then? Where's the other one? I think there should be one more. I should be able to sneak up close enough to him without aggroing him. Is there really no loot here? Feels like this map does not have a lot of loot. Then again, we just came from a sub-battlefield without any loot. Kite, kite. There we go. He's only 6. We're on rank 6. There's items over there. I want to get that first. Oh, come on, Guan Yu. Zhang Fei Yet. The flying swallow. No, it's a nickname for him. They're fighting each other. I mean, if Guan Yu kills him, would be something. I think we got all the items, just making sure before we go back and join the fight. Alright, buddy. We're gonna watch Guan Yu and Zhao Yun take him down because we're gonna boost them. Dual swords. Spirit damage. Poison, spirit damage. Martial arts attack. He has the twin sword slash. He has this move as his red attack. This one right here. We have the same one. He's gone. Heishan Champion Bracer. He does drop a unique gear.
做山贼不用闹，一辈子做山贼。我可以贪，我也可以爱大汉。
The literal translation is, I can negotiate. I can learn to love the Han. As in, he can surrender. I mean, makes sense. He does eventually surrender to Cao Cao. He does put up quite a good fight against Yuan Shao. Yuan Shao could not beat him down completely. Now we're going to go back, take a look at that item gear that we got. It's not part of a set, surprisingly. As in, there's no set bonus similar to Zhang Liang's weapon. It's just the namesake for the Heishan bandits. Okay, not too impressed with our haul from these two fights. More or less a completionist run. Honestly, Baiz's sub-battlefield is much more rewarding in terms of just how many chests and items and opponents that we can fight, as well as the number of flags, and the item drop from Baize is usually a 3-star or 4-star. This one was crazy short, and quite easy just because I mastered how to beat Zhu Yan. This one felt like it was going to be a big deal. Actually, in the beginning with one banner, I thought it was going to be quick, and then we saw the whole stage, thought it was going to be a big deal, but then once we got to the boss, he was only morale rank 6, and we took him down quite easily. We'll come back next time. We will probably do this first, the Shadows of the Sacred Mountains. It might be short, it might be long. Even the long version, the one that we had here with the Yellow Heaven Burns, was only about 15 minutes to run through. So we'll get this one completed, and then we'll hop into Fall of the Corrupted Eunuch. We'll meet a bunch of new characters, and that should be quite interesting. Speaking of new characters, though, Zhang Ye didn't even make the character directory? Baize did, but Zhang Yan did not? I'm fairly sure Cao Cao eventually made Zhang Yan a Marquise, and Zhang Yan's son, Zhang Feng, also continued the rank. But I guess not important enough to have his own character directory. A bit shocking. But regardless, we'll come back. We'll tackle the sub-battlefield here in Tianzhu Shan. And we might as well go visit our little pets, our Shitie Shou. Oh, did we not come through here last time? Is there something hidden here? This path looks like it leads to something, and then it doesn't. I want to count how many Shitie Shou we have. I think 3 or 2? At least 2. Yeah, we have 2. I fed one of them twice because I reset the stage. You can travel back, and you can feed them again when you go back to their stage. Basically, once you fed them, they come here and rest. We're going to have a whole collection by the end of the game. Anyhow, hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!